Because you didn't say that.
He didn't say his catchphrase.
Some people don't know.
Yeah. All right, ready? What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Son of a Boy Dad podcast. Today it is Monday, October 9th. We are joined by Shawn Gardini.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here, my brother.
How are you, gentlemen?
Absolutely fantastic.
Good.
An absolute mitzvah of you to come in early on a fucking Monday like this.
I hate Mondays.
Bright and early.
We were supposed to have Lemaire in here too.
He shaved his face and I was afraid to appear on camera.
He's too ugly for a podcast.
Face for radio.
He's too ugly for an audio form. That's fucking crazy. No, we love Lemaire, but he lied to us.
Well, Lemaire also asked to do the show.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't think he's lying, but he could have definitely taken a train instead of driving.
Yeah, he did ask. I said, he came up to me at Skankfest and said, can I do Son of a Boy Dad again? And I said, yeah, why don't we have you and Gardini on together?
And yeah, doors always open.
And now we got Gardini.
Because we move tickets, bro. We move fucking
that's what
units
he said.
out here.
He said I had a bunch of people come out to his shows, said that they found him on Son of a Boy Dad.
He does do his own shows. I still don't do that. I'm a supporting act still. I'm going to always be a supporting act, I think.
It's nice, though. You could kind of capture people being a supporting act.
It's the best thing in the world.
Oh,
yeah.
so
no
nice.
press.
Yeah.
You just do 20 minutes.
To do all of my material.
Empty the clip every time. Not a bullet left in the chamber every single time. It's sick, though.
People are catching on to my tricks. They yell at me after shows.
No
They're like,
way.
I saw you say that before.
Maybe probably only in Philly though, right?
Yeah. in
Yeah.
Philly.
Yeah, but I mean, what the fuck do they expect if they're coming to multiple of your shows that they're not going to... Yeah, get that foot up there, brother. There you go. Come on.
Stiff ass legs.
Those things drop like
not get a lot of movement.
a sequoia, bro.
Yeah.
Those shit's
Sedentary.
fucking...
You could hear those things cracking when you were moving them. My God.
I'm like a puppet. I'm like Pinocchio.
Jesus Christ.
This Gabbo, dude, just sitting on a fucking ventriloquist lap. It's a good look, though. What's good, bro? Where'd you get that coffee from? That looks like
Bagels and Brew. Shout out Bagels and Brew Astoria.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's the family over there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Little local shop.
Local shop. I actually got a bagel too.
No. Nice. Little mom and pop action.
Little mom and pup. Yeah.
That is the quintessential coffee cup from like a shitty like Greek place or something like that.
It's camouflage for some reason.
Yeah.
In case it needs to crawl through the bush. In case it needs to fight Hamas.
Yeah, speaking of Hamas, bro.
Dude,
Actually, the
Hamas
only
is
reason why I
crazy.
came on this podcast
Yeah, you wanted to speak your mind?
is to say free Palestine in a public forum.
Oh, no. You're free in Palestine?
Dude, F the Zionists.
Yeah.
F them to hell. Even though they don't believe in that.
I don't know anything about it, dude. I was trying to figure it out last night. I was texting
Nobody does. I don't.
I was
You just
texting
say.
my parents asking what side I should be on because I saw the New Jersey Devils are supporting Israel now, and I was like,
I saw Julian
What a
Edelman's.
yeah, all of the sports teams are tweeting out that they support Israel, but it sounded like what the people from Palestine just want their frickin' land back.
I guess there's nothing that I'm going to be able to say about a 2,000-year-old conflict that's
no.
going to like illuminate anything.
No,
Yeah,
people are
that's what I
probably
was
already
gonna
mad
say,
at what
so.
I just said.
100%.
Oh my,
But they don't know that you're
that I'm a Jew.
yeah,
Yeah.
ethnically a Jew.
Yeah. Well, I don't really know much about it. I mean, I will say I appreciate how fired up Palestine is about their land.
Mhm.
Like I feel like if someone stole my land even like 10 years ago, I would be like, all right.
Like the Native Americans aren't putting up a fight
No.
anymore.
No, they
We
gave up
sweat through.
fast.
Get a
The
couple
Native
casinos.
Americans.
Yeah.
Imagine if they were still fighting, dude. Imagine if they were fucking still
They
up in
probably
arms.
would if they could.
Yeah, true.
We took care of those boys quick.
Light work.
I remember when I first found out that we did that to them, I was shocked.
Yeah.
There was like a graphic in a book that I had of Christopher Columbus like chopping off their arms.
Speaking of that, it is
Yeah,
Italian
today's
Heritage
Columbus Day.
It is, yeah.
It used to be called Columbus Day. Now it's called Italian
Indigenous.
Heritage Day and / Indigenous Peoples Day.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I don't know. I've never heard Italian Heritage Day
That was on
before.
my calendar. It had Italian Heritage Day / Indigenous Peoples Day.
My dad
Fuck yeah.
visited this weekend and he was like, he was like banging the drum for Columbus. He was like, it's wrong what they did to Columbus, that they're taking his name off. Because his argument was like, it was like normal at the time. Like that's what everybody thought at the time, that these people were savages.
Yeah,
I was like, wait,
you just conquer your land.
Still doing it
I was like, what's your argument about slavery then?
Yeah.
That was pretty fucking normal at the time too for those folk.
I also didn't know that Israel had such a powerful military.
Well,
Yeah.
they got us.
Dude, because there's
We support Israel as a country.
Yeah.
it's because we're also like sending over like every 19-year-old to go over there. Like everybody has to do a year of conscription.
Yeah.
So there's probably like 18-year-old Jewish folks from America who thought they were on like Rumspringa to have like a fuck fest and get bottle service or something,
And
who
they're
now
at
have
war.
like an AK thrust into their
They're
hands.
fighting Hamas. Yeah.
Yeah, they got to fight them. The videos were crazy. Waking up on Saturday morning.
Dude, all those videos, a lot of them, like Twitter is just like the most misinformation ever.
Yeah.
Someone posted a video of like the people, they were like Hamas parachuting into Israel. And then everyone was like, this is not even from that. It's
just
from like
Fortnite.
10 years ago. And
This is a screen grab of Call of Duty.
Yeah. This was Red Dawn. This is from the Red Dawn movie when North Korea landed in the US.
Just like pixelated.
Yeah.
It's not even real human beings in it.
Ukraine's got to be pretty pissed.
Yeah, they are getting their
Money's
thunder stolen right now.
Yeah.
It's about to dry up real fucking fast.
I went to a restaurant and they had a Ukraine flag and they said this should be an Israel flag. They straight up said that.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, or it could just be nothing.
You
Right?
don't
I
have
feel
to
like you don't
support
really
a
need
whole
to
other
support
country.
which side of the war that is not in the United States that you're on. Like you don't really need to be vocal about it.
I know. I wonder what it is about people that want that. That's got to be that next level of white guilt or some shit
It
like
has
that.
to be. Because posting an Instagram story being like, what's happening in Israel is bad is not doing anything for anybody. Right? Like no one's like seeing that being like, oh shit, we got to stop them. Like it's not like Joe Biden saw some fucking Instagram story of supporting Israel being like, okay, now I get it.
What is this?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
But it is very shocking that they're doing this all as the Michelle Obama's a man stuff is coming out.
Yes.
I know.
One hand is
Yet
fucking
again.
over here.
I know. It's the what's it called? It's an optical illusion.
It really is.
Dude, that's been going on for a while though. The not Israel Palestine. No.
It has been going for a minute.
That's been going on for a while. But the Michelle Obama being a man thing. I remember my friends showing me pictures of her penis when I was like in like 9th grade. Like there was like that. There was a meme and it was like
she's
her wearing a
bulging,
dress with a bulge. Yeah. And everyone was like, this is her dick.
That big
Really?
old back.
Because even trans folks who have, that situation, they kind of make the penis disappear. Like they could slip into a bikini
Yeah,
and the penis isn't
100%.
even there.
Yeah. They tuck it and probably
see it,
tape
now
it to
you
the
don't.
gooch.
Yeah, a cloud of dust. You think they're
Head
even
down.
taping it?
Yeah.
Abracadabra.
You think that if this is slippery, but do you think that if you have a small penis, it's easier to go trans? Like if you have like an abysmally
Yeah,
small
100%,
penis, you're
yeah.
just like it was barely there anyway.
I'm pretty sure they just duct tape the hell out of that thing. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm not trying to be like a jerk or nothing. I think
Really?
they just duct tape the hell out of it.
What do you mean? Like the trans
Like
people, they duct tape
mush
it
They
down?
mush it all into like their grundle.
No, they
area.
probably wear like spandex.
No, because they wear bikinis. I knew someone, or I talked to someone this weekend that like talked to like a trans, like I don't know why I air quoted it, a trans like model or something like that,
Yeah.
and they were showing bikini pics, and like it was flat as a fucking runway, dude. It was
Also
like
chop it
fucking.
off, though. You never
But I-
know.
Yeah, it was probably
No,
chopped.
no, it was still there.
Says who?
The person who was with them, the person who made
Their
love to
lover?
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like so. It was just like completely.
I think you could plug it into your own ass.
That's what I was thinking. I assume it's a tuck down
Yeah.
and in. Like I assume you probably just get the tip and you tape it to the gooch.
I figure you could just kind of like push it like the pump up sneakers or something like that. Like,
Yeah, yeah. You let the air out and it shrivels back in.
I'm sure this is what people wanted to hear. As
Yeah,
they-
it's
It probably is what they wanted to hear.
Yeah.
They're probably pumped right now.
Dude,
They're like,
we're-
finally, they're off of Israel and Palestine. Let's get down to the
Oh,
real
yeah.
stuff. What trans people do with their dicks while wearing bikinis.
bro, were you at Skankfest?
Yeah, it was.
Of course he was. Gardini was the fucking main act. You should have seen this guy, dude. We
that
walked
true?
around together. We went and got breakfast on Friday, and then we walked around, and it's just
Brecky.
guard dog, Gardini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. How was it? It was fun. You had a good time.
Yeah, it was fun.
Any
He got a little sick.
I got a little sick, yeah.
really?
Kahuna sent me with a
Oh, he
little
blessed you
cough, yeah.
with
Yeah.
one to go disperse to the people.
Yeah.
Your own smallpox blanket
yeah.
to give to the skanks out there. Yeah.
Everyone got sick. I didn't get sick because
Yeah.
I'm a fucking road warrior, but they all got sick
True.
because they're not used to
You're
the
like
road
a
life.
cockroach.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're unkillable.
Yeah. They all got everyone. People were losing their voice after the first night.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
like
happened.
all we did last night was just like hang out for like 2 hours.
Mhm.
It's like what happened?
How hard were you partying? Were you getting after it? Was it like
Gardini was
pretty hard.
partying.
I mean, you know me.
Partying.
shots?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, a little bit of whiskey.
Shots.
Oh.
He did, like, just a concoction of psychedelics.
I was on a concoction of psychedelics at one point.
He smoked
That-
me
that
and he
your,
was
your penis was exposed.
yes. Yeah. Dude, someone actually made me stickers and one of them says my I got pantsed at Skankfest.
What do you mean made you stickers?
Some guy he brought him to the Portland shows. He had like a shit ton of stickers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He made them fresh?
Yeah.
You got to make it into like tattoos, jackets, merch.
I know.
We
right?
got to
Actually, I
capitalize on
have
them.
them with me right now.
Were you at the show?
Yeah,
Gardini, so you
that's
saw
what
his
happened.
penis?
I don't think
No,
you saw him. I think
sadly.
he was in the green room.
I was in the green room, but I would have loved to see it.
The news
Maybe
of that is
next Skankfest, I'll get the chance to see it.
he's going to do a whole cock out
Remember
fest.
that?
I
Or a
went
whole.
to Skankfest, and all I got was molested by my friend.
I call him Terrell.
All I got was exposed
Well,
badly.
that's what happened. They ambushed me and made me go on stage on like a concoction of psychedelics, and I was so ashamed of what I did up there because it was pretty bad.
Didn't sound like I didn't really listen. All I know is I was sitting behind the stage and all of a sudden Colum's just like, let's get Shawn up here.
Yeah.
And no one's like, Shawn's not even like there. So I was like, what is Colum's plan with this? I think he was just hoping that someone would hear him, which I did.
He
And then I was like, I was like, Gardini, they're asking for you on stage.
And I was like, no. Do I have to go?
Yeah.
And the producer lady was like, yeah. And I was like,
Let's
what do I
get
have to
Shawn
do?
Gardini up here.
Yeah.
A slow talking Mick, dude.
yeah. He just kept saying it over and over. And I went out there and I didn't know what to say. I didn't want to do jokes. I was just looking at everybody, sort of nervous.
Dude, even being a little high off weed.
I don't get high on weed and do stand up really. Either,
Right. That's what I mean. Like, that's enough to be inside your own head. Even a single psychedelic would be bad. A concoction of psychedelics.
I was on psilocybin and LSD.
Good God.
And I opened by saying that I was on psilocybin and LSD and that all I could think about was how I wanted to kill the president of the United States. And that worked. And then after that, I was just trying to talk to the audience members and they weren't listening. So then Sam Talent went on the God mic.
Oh yeah, I
pretended
forgot
to
about
be
that.
my conscious.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was like, they're laughing at you, Shawn. They're not laughing with you.
yeah.
It completely
that was
spun me
hilarious.
out.
No.
Yeah. So the people liked it. I was a little spun out, but now it's fine.
Damn. What about which one did you do first, or was it simultaneous? You're
The
just
mushies were first.
and
then
it
I took
wasn't
the
enough?
LSD afterwards. Nah, the mushies weren't enough because I did the mushies the day before.
So
they
you had a
kinda
little bit of a
didn't kick as
tolerance.
much, yeah. So I was embarrassed about that. But then when Sas got molested in front of all those people,
Yeah.
it kind of really took.
It makes it all go
It
away.
made all
It took
my
it away.
sadness go away.
You stood in front of him with that.
I know you took the bullets from me.
Yeah, I did.
Thank you.
It was crazy. That was a
That's a good
wild, wild moment.
Yeah, dude. People are still talking about it.
Well, he's talking about it.
No, I was hearing about it this weekend.
Really? From who?
Everybody.
Who?
Everybody and their mama talking
No,
about
wait,
it.
Talking
wait,
about it. People weren't even talking about it there.
on their podcast. Also, that I was listening to. You guys had Norman and Ari on.
Oh yeah, they talked about your druggies on that.
Yeah,
Oh,
you were
yeah.
also doing. You didn't want to share that story with us. How you
No,
were doing?
because I didn't do drugs.
You had a cold snack.
I had one
He-
cold
one
snack.
ice cold fatty.
Yeah. That doesn't even count, dude. That's like fucking.
The worst drug for you?
I literally did one.
It's
And now all the people are like tweeting at me being like, I'm like, anyone know any good fishing spots in Portland? And like, have you tried whippets before? And it's like, dude, I'm not like, this is something that I'm like embarrassed by.
because they're like legal. But
Yeah.
I was at the Eagles game and people were doing them last weekend, and dudes turn into, for 30 seconds, the heroin zombies that
Yeah,
you
they
see
fish
on
out.
like you're seeing dudes like
Really?
Yeah, you
completely
get fucked up.
standing up.
I just did
curled.
one and I just laughed really hard.
Yeah.
I freaked out at first because I did it with Ari and I said, I was like, how long does this last? And he said 30 seconds, and then I just started laughing, and then it weared off, and then I went back away.
Funny.
Yeah,
That's the best part.
it was fun. It was a good time.
Damn. How did they convince you to do it?
They didn't. I saw them doing it. And I said, "Could I do one, please?"
May I?
Please, sir.
They were
Like,
doing
held
them
out
just
your
out in the
porridge
open,
bowl?
and I said, "Can I do one?" And then they were like, "Yeah, but we got to go somewhere private." they like brought me up to this like dungeon above the festival. Literally, it was like this like cold concrete room above the venue.
The whip it
And it was just and they were like, "Sit down before you do this." And I was like, "This feels a little extreme." Right?
It sounds like an opium den.
Yeah. What?
Were you unconscious at all?
No, I was completely. It was literally. It was 30 seconds, and then I was like, "All right, I'll see you guys." That was it. That was the extent of the entire thing.
I've had friends they just go like, and they fall for like 10 seconds, and they're like, "Whoa, that was awesome."
That's crazy. Yeah.
Their brain shuts down.
What even is it?
It's nitrous.
Nitrous?
Yeah,
What is nitrous used for? Airsoft guns?
I think like
I believe
balloons.
it's nitrous, right?
Yeah, it is nitrous.
Whipped
It's
cream
used for like
canisters?
Whipped cream.
Yeah. So that's what you
Nice.
used to do when you were a kid. You just, you know how like
you shoot the
squeeze
whipped cream. Yeah.
but the air comes out, not the creme.
Yeah.
You just take the air.
Interesting.
That's what I used to do as a youth.
It's fun.
I never did that as a youth.
It's
Because
got to
in
be.
health class, they told us that you would die instantly if you did it.
They said that it was
Puts
like,
holes in your brain.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they said. It's like cutting a massive fucking chunk out of your brain.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
But at the same
That's what it
time,
felt like.
you're on like 7th Ave outside of Madison Square Garden
Yeah.
after like any concert, and there's people with fucking 7-foot tall canisters that are just
They sell
blasting it
them
out.
everywhere.
Cops do not give a fuck. So
No,
like,
it's
if it can't
legal.
be that much of a drug, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. It definitely is.
But then they also have like the personal. Have you ever seen like the personal canisters with like
Gunna and Lil Thug were doing?
Oh,
Or
do
Young
they-
Thug. Have you ever seen those videos? You remember when they
They
were
were
posting on Instagram and they were just fucking, they just had them in their mouth,
Yeah.
just riding in the car. They were just getting super into whippets. And then they started like selling whippet merch.
really?
Yeah.
That's good.
They can make anything cool.
Yeah.
Like that was a
Like they were selling canisters.
like we went over to my boy Mike his cousin's house, and like he was just like sitting in bed just like ripping them. He like had to get
that's
out of bed,
insane.
and
That's
like
so bad.
a ton of them just like sprinkled
that's
onto the ground
so
like
bad,
ding 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 like shell casings from a fucking
that's really
Uzi.
not good.
Yeah, you're just having a blast. That was pre-heroin, but now he's post-heroin and he's good now.
Oh, he did heroin?
Yeah, it's
Nice.
a good way to kind of
Mashallah.
get you in that direction. It gets you fucking cooking that way.
Colum made so many jokes about doing heroin to the point that I thought he was actually on heroin at one point.
He was on heroin?
No, I don't think he was, but he kept on saying that he was.
These people love to do heroin. Bro, I fucking love his speaking cadence when he does
yeah.
stand up. It's a complete different from his like regular speaking cadence.
know.
But he talks so very slowly.
Dude, he's getting he's getting dragged because he's losing his Irish
dragged.
accent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and people are not happy about
We're
it.
colonizing his ass.
Yeah,
Yeah, colonizing his
especially
ass.
the boys out west.
He needs to get his shit together
Or
because
east.
that's all we fucking like about him is that
Yeah.
he's got that goofy accent.
I want
Yeah.
$2,000.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing when Sas and him won on the Chiefs game. He's like screaming at the
Should have
people
put
behind
1,000
him.
on this.
I should have put 1,000 on it.
Because we put a big bet.
I'm
in.
rich. I'm rich. You might have to wait for a while. I can't do an Irish accent. He was like,
And
you're going to
before
be
it
sitting
hit,
there for a while. They're going to have to give me a lot of money. I was like, shut up, dude. They're going to rob you. Someone's just waiting to rob you right
he
now.
was just sitting there waiting out. He was
He's going to take your Lucky Charms.
Not me pot of gold.
Before he won, he was freaking out, and he just kept on being like, "Baby, the kids don't really need braces. They're gonna be fine without them."
I'm walking home.
Yeah. He said he was gonna walk home from Vegas,
Oh my God. What a fucking bastard.
He was the best.
and then he left, and then he texted me and said, "Should have put 1,000 on that."
He spelled it like that?
No, that's just how he
1,000.
said it, but that's how he does say it.
Stayed up till
$1,000.
3:30.
330.
Love that motherfucker.
Yeah, like a
Love that
fucking
motherfucker
brother.
to death.
That guy's my fucking brother till I fucking die, dude.
There too. I wish he was here right now. I wish
I
Big
know.
Chris was here.
I know.
Yeah, where the hell's Big Chrissy at,
I don't
dude?
know. I should have hit his ass.
People subscribe to Suave.
Oh yeah,
fucking-
the super ultimate audiovisual experience with me and my best friend in the world, Big Chrissy.
Big Chrissy.
Great fucking we had your roommate's sister stayed over my apartment
Oh, I know.
very recently.
Shout out to Shane O'Connor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've talked about Shane O'Connor every episode.
This is a Shane. He's the
stoked
Shane.
on it. Yeah.
He's the real Shane.
His sister was stoked that you guys brought him up on the cast last week.
Really? Because he keeps on bringing up Shane O'Connor. And I'm like, how do you know Shane O'Connor?
It's family business.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Philly's
Who knew?
like this.
Yeah. Stay tight. Well, Austin.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm
Not
out
really
here.
a Philly guy
I'm
anymore,
going to
huh?
Texas.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
That sucks so much.
You're telling me.
That blows.
No.
That sucks.
I
And
gotta
I'm
get Big
genuinely
Chrissy out there.
pissed about it.
Me
I'm
too.
furious.
You are? Why are you pissed? Detail why you're angry that he's leaving.
Because all of my friends are gone. Everyone's leaving.
I know.
all my
Half
friends
the office
did.
went to Chicago. It's just going to be us now.
It really.
Yeah.
me to the
Everyone's
edge.
gone.
Nah, you'll have a bunch of other cool comedians here. to hang out with.
Yeah. Me and Colum.
Yeah,
Colum probably go back to fucking. Colum's probably going to like move
He's
to
gonna
LA
go-
or
No,
some
he's,
shit. be in
he's
a
going to get
sitcom.
deported, dude.
Yeah, probably.
Good.
They're going to find out the nasty things he's
Ireland's
doing.
probably going to go to war with Israel and he's going to have to fly back.
It is similar, dude. The Irish hate the Catholics,
Yeah.
and Hamas hates the Jews.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fucking a very nice, even balance. What the fuck are you gonna do down there? Where are you living?
I'm gonna get guns. I'm living in South Austin.
He said he's going to go to the mothership with weapons.
Well, I wouldn't say that in a public forum. I wouldn't divulge my plans immediately before I even get there.
I mean, he has said it many times. He said he's going to get two revolvers and wear them on stage at the mothership.
Well, not just the everywhere I go.
Everywhere
I
you
have
go.
Two revolvers on
Yeah.
my hip.
You think you need two?
Yeah, just in case one fucking
One
runs
jams.
out. Yeah,
you
we
don't
got
want to get.
6
You don't
shots.
want to come across a situation where you're in a jam.
It's not even about a jamming. It's like you empty the fucking 6, and then you
Yeah.
empty your other 6.
But then you with those
Yeah, my
revolvers,
6
they have those
outs.
easy. They have those quick loaders.
True.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
I have
you
no
pop it
idea what
open
you're
and-
talking about.
Yeah.
It like you know how a revolver it has how many bullets does it have in it? 6.
6. Yeah.
And there's a thing that
You'll never make it in Texas.
There's a
You're
thing
never
that you-
getting invited.
bro. You didn't even know about the quick reload.
Did you know that from Call of Duty?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's how I know it too.
but it's a real thing. I've seen videos of.
Of course.
It's just like a little thing, and you just stuff the bullets in.
It
Instantly.
is a cool.
It's probably easier to reload that than it is to reload a fucking Glock.
Could be. Yeah.
Last thing you need is a 9mm.
Mm-hmm.
It's
At
cool
least
when
go
you
10.
have 2 belts simultaneously, like one going this way and one going this way with a revolver on each one of them.
Exactly what I'm going to do.
That's what
Or
that's
maybe
what it
get
looks
like
gonna
a
be.
sheriff's situation where they're like on my chest, and they hang down here.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm
I
gonna mosey into every comedy club down there just to let them know who's boss. I'm not gonna use them unless
Yeah.
I have to.
kick the door open.
And if so, I have 12 ops are gonna bite the dust.
yeah, true. I would honestly
One
go.
bullet
I
for
would
each
go
one.
leg holster if I was you,
So my daddy
or at
does
least
whenever
keep
he
one
goes to
down
the
there.
city.
Yeah.
Does he actually?
Yeah, my daddy has a gun. He's a
That seems to be a very reoccurring thing for everyone in Philly. Does your dad have a gun?
No, but my
Your dad uses the power of science to destroy the enemy.
yeah, he uses his mind. He uses a laser. But my wife's mom's husband, so I guess her stepdad, he'll have the same. He'll have gun on leg type of vibe.
You gotta
Gun on leg
bring
is
the glamour
badass.
with you whenever you go to a major metropolitan city
Yeah.
for no reason in particular.
Bro, he takes it to church. He went to church in Delaware.
Yeah.
And the fucking Secret Service was at the church because I guess the Eagles there. Joe Biden was at the church in Delaware. And he just like walked up the steps, saw them searching, and then just like about face back down
That's
the car.
hilarious.
He's like, let's go back to the car.
Yeah.
Carol, get in the car. Like, why are we back in the car?
back
'Cause he
now.
has the fucking
Yeah.
Blicky on the hip.
Yeah, he has like a Beretta, like a girl gun on
Yeah.
his fucking.
Beretta's not a girl weapon, brother.
Run the Beretta. Putting
Beretta's
all
what the
the
U.S.
holes in your
military used to
sweater.
use. They used to use Berettas. Now they use. No, do they still use Berettas? They might still use Berettas.
I don't know,
I think
dude.
they use Glocks.
IDK.
I don't know what they
fucking-
use.
I
I don't fucking know
know,
anything.
dude.
I just talk out of my
Fucking
ass.
So what are you gonna do all day in Austin? I guess
Probably
the same
miss you guys.
Same
Go
shit you do
fishing?
Miss all my friends.
Go wet a line.
I'll probably wet a line, but we'll see how that goes.
on their little lake that they have there. What's it called? Lake Travis?
Mhm.
There's Lake Travis, yeah. And then there's the freaking watering hole. What's that watering hole called?
I don't fucking.
Anyone know?
I don't know, but the water there is like brown.
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed that?
There's nothing wrong with brown.
I've always seen.
Yeah, what's
I always
the
see
problem with
videos
brown?
of people at the water there, and it's
You're
fucking
kinda
packed.
sounding
and it's brown.
Israeli
That'll be
This
fun.
man hates the brown.
I went fishing this weekend.
We'll
I caught
see if it's
5
fun.
fish.
You did?
Yeah.
I'm happy you finally got to experience what
Yeah.
it's like to catch one.
It was awesome. It was great. Day one, skunked, nothing.
I know, that's a
No
bad,
bites.
bad feeling.
You only post your losses, honestly. I didn't see you posting any wins.
No, I did post my wins, just didn't get any action.
Oh, yeah.
No one gave a fuck.
Because people just want to see, they
wanna see
fancy
me
you
fail.
as like a failed fisherman.
Yeah, I caught 5 fish in like an hour. It was
Keepers?
crazy.
That's awesome.
No, dude. Smallest fish on earth. Like
Trats?
minnows.
Trouts?
Yeah. Little tiny trouts.
What about the mook man?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not really much of an outdoorsman.
I could have
He struggles outside. Struggles.
I saw him in some like
the
Air
Hokas?
Max 720.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Hokas.
He's in the Hokas walking through the mud.
the whitest shoes I've
Yeah.
ever seen and just covered in mud, just completely ruined to their core.
His like he didn't really complain, but his complaints were shocking. Like we're walking on rocks. And he's like, dude, he's like, I'm fucking gassed. He's like, this is crazy. And I'm like, dude, we're just walking on rocks. Like, this isn't like that. Like, he didn't know how to walk on rocks.
He doesn't have those stabilizer muscles in his hips.
No, but it was like, I don't know what was. And then we went to a different place and there's like a little bit we had to walk down a trail and he's like sliding down the trail. And I'm like pretty much like holding his hand as he walks down it. And I'm like, dude, this is the level of steepness that like a staircase is. I was like, I don't know why. How are you struggling this much?
He's a city slicker, bro.
Yeah, he is. He's a city boy.
Not like us.
No.
But it's dope that he's just down to like go on your adventures with you.
Oh, yeah.
That he's not like, I'm going to just stay in my hotel room or like go see fucking The Covenant for the 4th time in theaters.
Yeah.
He's going to go outside with you and try and be an outdoors man.
I felt bad that he didn't go tight. But what can you do?
That he didn't what?
That he didn't go tight.
What the fuck does that mean?
Tight lines, bro.
Tight lines, bro.
Come on.
I'm not a fisherman,
Keep up.
dude. I'm still trying to get a vein.
Fish on, I'm tight. Fish on, I'm tight.
Me and my friends
Are you a fisherman?
Gardini catches
Don't
big old
insult
bass.
me like that.
I don't know your acumen like that, dude.
Gardini's a
I'm a
fisherman, but
fisherman,
he fishes spin rods in a pond, which is kind of
I
cheating.
know, we're like oil and water.
Stocked ponds.
I'm the one. I really got to get my hands dirty. I got to go in. I got to find the fish.
You're a riverman.
Yeah, I'm a river guy.
You're a river monster.
The river
Yeah.
wild. Damn.
Tight.
I think it'd be nice if we like chartered a boat and went deep sea. Just
That
get
is nice.
everybody out of their comfort zone.
Nah, that shit's not for me.
Why?
Nah, you're tripping.
I don't really like doing the whole like live bait fishing. I feel like it's a little too easy.
It's not. It's not. Fishing saltwater is pretty hard.
No, dude. You literally just take a piece of fish and you just huck it into the water. Then you just sit there for an hour until something gets it. I'm more of I like to like really, look at that little piece of shade under a tree. Do a little.
There's no way that was what your lived experience was.
Dude, I swear to God, that's what it was like.
No, for like not on the first day. What was it like the first day?
Oh, day one was just staring into empty water, being like,
Yeah.
there's not a single fish in this water.
Skunk.
And then I went to Orvis and they said, they told me where to go. I went to the Wilson, picked up some trout.
Mm-hmm.
well, they
'Cause I was going salmon fishing at first. And then he was like, you're not going to catch any salmon. He's like, it's too hard.
Yeah.
And then he was like, go. I was like, what about trout? Where can I catch trout? It was really weird. The people at those places are really like standoffish because they're kind of like gatekeepers.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, what about trout? Like, do they have trout here?
Because isn't like a big thing having the secret fishing spot?
Yeah, the honey hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like.
You can't keep the honey
I
hole.
found the secret spot, dude.
Did you?
I mean, dude, every time I drop my fly in the water, I was just dead drifting too. Every time I dropped it in, fish jumping out of the water to get it.
And the guy told you?
He told me to go to the Wilson River. He didn't tell me where to go.
And you
I
just
just
found a
had to
spot?
poke around for the secret spot.
You're a fucking beast. Wind 25 knots northwest.
I at one point I had an audience, group of kids behind me.
Nothing new to you.
Yeah,
You do some bits?
I had a group of children, like
work out
toddlers.
Yeah, some new material.
There was a group of toddlers behind me, and they were like, "What are you catching?" And I was like, "Just some little trouts." And they were like, "Are you releasing them?" And I was like, "Fuck no."
None of your fucking
Stomping
beeswax.
these things out as soon as they got out of the water.
Like that kid.
Yeah, I'm spiking them like World of T-shirts.
What?
This like autistic TikTok kid who like
I
there was
know
a
that
video.
guy. He's the guy that yells. The
Yeah,
Jay-Z
he posted a
song.
video of him just like spiking a fish brutally.
What?
Yeah, this was a while ago. It was like the first time he got canceled.
But he's uncancelable. He's indelible.
And then there was an apology video explaining he didn't know that was wrong.
Yeah. He probably didn't.
To his credit,
I know.
you kind of have to give him the benefit of the doubt. Where it's like, have you ever seen that video of the kid who's like, what did that deer do to you?
Yeah, that's like what this was. They were like, how do you get the hook out? And I was like, I don't know, you just rip it out.
You rip through their cheek and change their life forever.
You pinch your barbs?
No, I don't. You know, I don't pinch my barbs.
Yeah, neither do I. Fuck that shit. I used to pinch my barbs.
I know and then I realized you're insulting me for not pinching mine a week ago.
It's a lot easier to catch fish when you don't pinch your barbs.
Yeah, I know. That's why I know.
Do you need me to explain this to you?
No, I can't.
Pinching your barbs.
I can deduce.
You know how the hook has the barb?
Yeah.
You're supposed to pinch them because it hurts the fish.
And you don't want to hurt the fish.
Yeah. Well, fly fishermen, we're typically catch and release guys.
Totally, of course.
Not him. He's keeping every fish he catches.
Bro, largemouth, that's a sport fish. We don't keep that. We don't eat that.
That's why we got to go deep sea, all of us. And we're on the back of a boat. The sun's beating down. We're hallucinating. A fucking big ass marlin pops into our boat.
We're just doing whippets the whole time.
Yeah, we're fucking fishing out. We're fucking.
That's how we roll with the whippets, guys.
We catch a fish, we give it a whippet, and throw it back in the water. Easiest way to catch a fish.
True.
Those guys, have you ever seen the videos where like a swordfish will like flop into the boat and everybody's like bailing?
Yeah.
Because I guess swordfish will kill the fuck out of you.
Is it swordfish or is it tuna?
Or is it tuna or is it marlin?
Yeah, it might be marlin.
The marlin.
It might be the marlin, yeah.
This is marlin.
Those things swim like 500 miles per hour.
Yeah.
They're horrifying.
It really is scary as fuck.
But those are those big boys. I think when you get them on the boat, everyone's got to start stomping them out. Right?
You need to use your fists.
Go-to move.
Like when that guy ran on Dave Chappelle's stage. That
Yeah,
one time,
exactly.
and
Yeah.
Jon Stewart just started like kicking him in the head or something.
Everyone's just got to just
They did
fucking
what?
give
Jon
it to
Stewart
them.
did?
You remember when the guy ran on Chappelle's show and like tried to tackle him or something?
It was right after the Chris Rock thing happened.
All the rappers and comedian jokatings were like punching the shit out of that guy.
Really?
Yeah, they beat the fuck out of him.
I guess that's what you have to do. That's what you have to do if you're in a situation like
Protect
that.
the arts.
Yeah, you have to
100%.
defend your brothers. That happened at wrestling one time. Like someone ran into the ring and started like hitting like, or maybe it was at like a wrestling like 80th anniversary event and someone got attacked and then every wrestler was like, this is our chance to actually beat the fuck out of this
Stop
dude.
pretending for once.
Yeah. And they did, dude. They wrecked this
Yeah, they're
dude.
scary.
That's
It's
crazy.
a bunch of mentally ill guys
Yeah.
on steroids.
Bad CTE and like they hate their life. They've just been
They really
fucking
do.
Do those
cutting
guys
their
have
foreheads.
CTE?
What?
Yeah.
They get banged up like that?
I mean, Chris Benoit like killed his whole family.
Because of the CTE.
Damn.
And they're always just like getting chairs to the head. Like even as light as those chairs are,
Falling and
jumping off of a fucking.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
rattling your
I guess they don't
noggin.
go fully uninjured.
Even Logan Paul, dude. Like that guy's got to have a little bit of CTE
You think?
or Jake Paul rather. No, Logan Paul from
Paul's
his
the one
wrestling.
in
the
WWE.
wrestler. Yeah.
Even McAfee might have a little bit.
Yeah, 100%.
Patty Max might have a little
Yeah.
taste. What happened? Is Dylan Danis Logan Paul this weekend?
I have no idea, dude. I thought that fight was like 3 months ago, the way they've been promoting it.
Yeah. Well, there's rumors circling
That
that Mike
Dylan's-
Perry is going to replace Dylan Dennis.
Really?
Who's Mike Perry?
Platinum Mike Perry, the bare knuckle boxing champion, former UFC welterweight.
Damn.
Why would he replace him?
Because Dylan Dennis is pussying
Dylan
out.
Dennis, I don't think he's pushing out. They're like suing him. I think they just kind of want to cut ties with him completely, which is really pussy.
Who wants to?
It seems like
the
Danis
Pauls.
is backing out somehow, yeah.
He's backing out.
Which everyone said he was going to do from the beginning, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy that he just went and like destroyed their relationship and is just fading back into the shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I kind of like him.
That is a terrorist activity.
Yeah.
Like that's worse than what Hamas is doing, dude.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
I agree.
Someone did that.
That
to
guy
my family.
blows.
Yeah, he's kind of a psycho, but I enjoy it.
Yeah.
On the outside. Looking in.
He probably made a lot of money from Twitter. Probably made a shit ton of money.
I don't
Through
think he made.
you.
He probably made like a bunch of ad deals and
Yeah.
stuff. But I think he doesn't get paid unless he fights, and he doesn't have pay-per-view points on the thing. So I don't know if he's
Yeah.
making that much money.
So
at
he
all.
just did it for the
And
love.
He's being the love of the game.
So they're actually,
He's
like
being
Logan
sued.
Paul's actually suing him
I think like
or his girl for his wife.
the woman, yeah,
Nina Agdal.
She's suing him.
defamation or something. I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
but
Well, if isn't he posting like deep fakes of her like nudes and shit?
yeah. And
Is that illegal? That's
Probably.
illegal?
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know.
It's a deep fake.
Well, if they're suing her,
He should countersue.
He probably is. Probably just not going to work out,
Reverse.
though. It's probably like harassment at a certain point, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if like posting about somebody online is harassment. That's a slippery slope.
Well,
Wait,
if
let's
you
ask
post
Dave.
about them.
Let's ask Hefe. Let's ask the boss man. Boss man's in this week, bro.
I know.
You want to
I
go?
gotta get out of here.
You want to get some
wanna meet
FaceTime
him?
with him?
Not particularly.
You guys
no.
would hit it off for sure.
I don't think we would.
Yeah, you guys have like similar hair.
Height.
Actually, I would. I have some ideas for him.
Yeah, like what?
I think we should get into gambling.
That's fucking genius. Holy
You
fucking
gotta start
shit.
investing in property, Dave.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'll say.
Dude, I might be the best gambler of all time. I just can't stop winning.
Talk to me nice.
Fucking paid for my flight home last night.
Did you?
Just gambling.
Oh, nice.
Did you?
Yeah.
You already had it
win on
bought.
Sunday games.
Oh, yeah.
Get
Little
any action on
parlay.
the Sunday
Little
games?
parlay action. No biggie.
Why don't you
I had
start-
Gabe Davis, Tyreek Hill parlay at any time.
Yeah, and they both hit,
Yeah,
obviously.
Of course.
Why
Davis
don't
is
you start
fucking
blessing the
machine.
internet with your picks?
No, that's when
Yeah.
it gets not fun.
Well, why don't you
Because
just
then
give
you
it-
lose. Then
Yeah.
people are like, dude, I
You're
need that
dumb.
money. Yeah.
Or you could be like 7-1. They're like, thanks for the pick, fucking retard.
Dude, they
Okay.
always hit you up. I posted my
All
picks
right.
once last season. Everyone was like, dude, I really needed that money. And I'm like, all right, this is getting depressing now.
Yeah, that's your
It's
fault.
not really that fun. It's like, yeah, I bet like $15.
My child can't eat now. because-
Yeah.
Yeah.
People will be like, dude, I just fucking got bodied on this parlay. Can you send me some money?
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten DMs like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
People are like, can you send me
Yeah.
a little bit of cash? Absolutely not, dude.
Yeah. Don't put the fucking parlay down, moron. Bet straight. Bet straight, you fucking fool.
You were just saying you fucking are smashing parlays. What the fuck are you talking about?
yeah,
Can
dude,
you-
because not all of us are a fucking betting genius.
Can
You got to
you-
know your spot in betting.
Dude, has this ever happened to you guys? Do you have old scars that get like itchy?
No.
This is a scar from when I was in college. Like I punched through glass,
a
and when I
wizard.
pull back in, I got this scar, and it gets itchy like fucking Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And I always wonder if I do have a little in me.
You probably do.
If I got a little wizard,
Adam. Wizard Adam.
there's got to be evil close. Dave is
must
in
be
the
Where's Dave?
My fucking
Actually,
arms
yeah.
glowing.
Why don't we get that bastard in the fourth
Yeah, we
mic?
should.
Let's go,
Chop it up. Let's talk about
I would be
Skankfest.
so scared.
Yeah. So would everyone in here. Yeah.
I
Let's
do.
talk Skankfest. with
We make
Prezi.
jokes about Dave and then we see him and I'm like, hey, Dave, how's it going?
Yeah, sure.
So he'll just hit you with like
So nice to see you.
the shortest like eighth note.
Yeah.
So
So,
he's not singing that thing out. So fucking barely any sound is coming out.
Half a syllable.
So like the squeak of a broken smoke detector.
fuck yeah.
Hey guys, let's take a second and talk about GameTime. GameTime, the exclusive ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. I love GameTime. I can't get enough of GameTime. I was just on GameTime today, perusing some deals for that Eagles-Vikings Thursday night games coming up in September. And dude, the prices are good. The prices are fantastic. It's easy to interface. You're flying through there, getting good offers, sort of from low to high or high to low. If you're feeling a little bit saucy about yourself, no matter what, you're going to be getting a fantastic deal because it was created by fans and it was created for fans. And that's why GameTime is the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports and of Son of a Boy Dad. It makes it easier than ever to score last minute deals on tickets to sports, concert shows, whatever you want to do. For me, it's the Birds. For me, it's going to be Phillies playoffs, but whatever your druthers are, you can enjoy that. Skip the hassle. Just download GameTime. Use the app. You will enjoy yourself. Download the GameTime app or go to the website, enter your email, and redeem code BOYDAD for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. That sounds like a good deal. That sounds like GameTime. Dude, I tried to go to a fucking...
Oh, yeah, we got to hear
this
about
is
this.
so... this was
Yeah.
my shit.
This was hilarious. You got to
What'd you
hear
do,
this.
Adam?
This is so funny.
I tried to go to a concert this weekend on Friday night. Actually, I've been looking forward to this for months. I've seen
Paramore.
almost every musical act that I want to see. And there's like, maybe there's barely any left that I haven't seen that I would like to go to. I can't even really think of that many. Like I've seen classic acts, I've seen contemporary acts, And the last one that I haven't seen is Paramore. I was fucking dying to go see Paramore. Hard
I like
times.
Paramore too.
Wanna make you wonder why you even try. Dude, bro, their shit is so fire.
Yeah, they're
it's
really
for the
good.
guys. It's for the girls.
For
It's for
everybody.
the whites. It's for the blacks.
Yeah.
Steph Curry at his 30th birthday had like fucking Paramore and like Kendrick Lamar there or some shit like that.
awesome.
It's so well, they're so well
Yeah,
rounded.
everyone loves Paramore.
So liked. Fucking honestly, they could go to the Gaza Strip and fucking have
Yeah.
them uniting flags.
Peace
Well,
in
that's
the
how it
Middle East.
started, right? Wasn't there was a festival near the Gaza Strip to
Right.
bring peace.
Paramore
And then they
playing.
ended up just grabbing a bunch of those people.
Frank Ocean no showed.
That's what caused it. And Hamas lost their temper. They're like, "Fuck this shit."
Where's the bisexual black man?
Yeah,
You promised
we were promised Frank.
Yeah.
We don't want to see Blink 182. They said it was going to be Frank.
Dude, so we bought tickets to this show, and I'll be honest, I think it was the most expensive concert tickets.
Where was it?
It was at like Webster Hall. So we're like, oh, dope,
Damn.
intimate.
Mhm.
It's not going to be in like a stadium, like because they fucking rock MSG or some shit like that. They fucking
100.
rock out like anywhere. And so we're super excited. I literally planned my week, like didn't like wasn't drinking. I was like, on Friday night, I'm unleashing on Paramore. I'm gonna have the fucking time of my life at Paramore. Just so locked in. On the night of, I was drinking those Peronis. Remember the Peronis that when you came over to watch football, I had that 6-pack
yeah,
of
yeah,
Peronis down on the Peronis.
Yeah.
We
Italian
looked up their fucking their schedule. And we figured out when their openers were. We're like, perfect. We're going to skip the 2 openers. We're going to get there right, like probably about 15 minutes after they start playing. It's like skip the first like 45 minutes of the show. On the way out the door, after 3 Peronis, I looked down at the Peroni, like I was trying to bring one as a road soda. I noticed there's 0.0 alcohol. I thought I was smashing a buzz.
Really?
there were 0 zeros.
What the fuck?
You had the what's that called? When you take something and you think it's working, but it's not.
Placebo.
Yeah.
I was
You had the
I was
placebo.
placeboing myself.
Peroni
Like
placebos.
I'm gonna have a good ass fucking
That's
time.
That's
crazy.
kind of nice.
I was, and I looked down. I was like, "What
Yeah,
the
then you
fuck
just
is
put
going
down
on?"
like 400 calories to nothing.
Yeah.
That's
I was loaded and like burping for no fucking reason. Whatever, dude. I'm a fucking massive Paramore fan. There's literally nothing that's going to kill my fucking vibe. We get there to the show, and like as we're rolling up, my wife sees the tickets, and she's like, "This is actually for like NYU or for the New Yorker concert week or some shit like this." I'm like, oh, I'm sure it's going to be fine. She's like, no, it says that there's like a Q&A or something like that. Well, I'm like, they'll probably like play songs or something, or they'll probably do the Q&A and then fucking rock some songs, dude. We showed up at this fucking concert 45 minutes late. And they're sitting on their stage with the fucking legs crossed like this, having a fucking panel conversation.
Paramore podcast.
They were podcasting, dude.
Yeah. Oh,
It was
man.
it was the most expensive concert tickets I've ever bought in
How
my
many
life.
beans? Do you mind divulging how many units you spent? on the
900.
Paramore
It
guy?
was $900 for 2 tickets, dude. It was $900, but we're like, we love Paramore. It's like it's more money that I spend on any event. It was more expensive than like going to the Eagles game. Like, it was
Yeah.
more expensive than fucking Phillies playoff tickets. More expensive than fucking everything.
Yeah.
We showed up and we're like, at least they'll like probably play some songs at the end. They get to the end of this vapid ass conversation. They're like, all right, good night, and walked off stage.
Oh, no.
So since we went late to skip the openers that we thought that that would be playing, we just skipped them playing like the 4 songs that they played at the beginning.
no.
So we missed the songs. I was dead sober from the non-alcoholic beer. It was $450 a ticket, $900 in total, as we just sat there in the fucking last row of the upper balcony of fucking Gramercy Hall or whatever,
Yeah.
and watched these diehard fans like woo to every fucking answer they had. They're like, yeah, we're probably gonna like write a book, and they're like, woo. They're like, what's your songwriting process? Like, where do you start? And they're like, we start with the rhythm. Woo! It was the fucking worst, dude. It was so frustrating that it was like honestly pretty funny in the moment, but I was infuriated, dude.
Yeah, that's
you know
awful.
what that sounds like? Hard time.
Gonna make you wonder why you even try, dude. And then I just have now gotten a text from my wife. She's like, I like hit up Ticketmaster because it was just listed as a Paramore concert. It wasn't listed as a Q&A for the New Yorker week. So I was like, can I get like some kind of refund? They're like, since you use the concert tickets, you cannot get a refund. So I was like, if we had just like not gone or fucking not scanned the QR code, we could have smashed a fucking refund.
What did you guys do after that? Like, what did you just go home and go to bed?
Yeah.
That's a pretty defeating way to end the night.
It was like when I was there, I just went and like smashed as many Miller Lights as I could as I listened to them talk, and then we just like went back to a neighborhood bar and fucking drank Pilsners until then I tried to put on that movie Bottoms and I just fell asleep sitting up. Pretty bad Friday night, to be honest with you. Pretty shitty, depressing. Fucking,
that sucks.
I was waiting so long and so hard for
you were talking about it all last week.
I was a rose-colored boy, dude. I was so fucking psyched to see it, dude.
That's crazy.
They shit down my fucking throat.
Maybe
dude.
they'll hear this.
They unscrewed my head.
Be like, hey, come on the tour with us.
I like them so much too that I don't even want to put it online, like complaining too much. At the risk that Haley sees it and she's like, oh no, I've let down.
I lost a fan. Yeah.
Because you didn't lose me. But I'm still here. But I was like pre-gaming all week, listening to their songs. Like, oh yeah, this is a fucking hidden gem. Like, hold on to hope if you got it, bro. 26. This is a fucking classic. All of these fucking. It was the biggest blue balls of fucking Paramore. And like now they're just gonna be playing fucking theaters, dude. I'm gonna have no chance to get this.
Do you think they're gonna do a show in New York again? Soon?
Probably never.
Yeah.
They'll probably never have I'll never have the chance to fucking enjoy Paramore again. They're so good, dude.
I mean, you had to have it like you had to have had like a feeling when you were pulling up, like, why are we not hearing the music from outside?
Oh, it was bad. But I was trying to be rose-colored boy on the way over. I was trying to be positive.
Yeah.
Like, no, it'll be fun. Like they'll probably talk a little bit, then play the songs or whatever.
Yeah.
We got in. They're giving out tote bags at the door, dude. It was like that kind of vibe.
That sucks.
People are walking up like
the only person drinking.
Yes, and it's like they're going. It's like the editor of the New Yorker, and they're like, "Yeah, we're here for the after party." Like people were already going in for the after party. We didn't even have the right bracelets for the after party. Didn't have the right bracelets to go upstairs. There's no seats left to fucking listen to them like talk about like growing up wherever the fuck they grow up. It was. That's the biggest kick in my fucking dick, dude.
That's so bad. Would you have been satisfied if they did like 4 songs?
4 songs would have been fun. I could have gotten one note of singing from her and I would have been like, that's all I needed. Dude. That's really all that I needed. Just a little taste. Dude. Just the slightest taste. I fucking love Paramore, dude. You don't understand. I fuck with them so hard.
Did anyone else seem to have the same frustration?
On the way out, like I saw a guy talking to. That's how I knew they only did 4 songs because a guy was going out being like, "Well, 4 songs is better than none." Like he was even like rationalizing it in his head, just having a $450 to see a fucking conversation.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? The Mean Girls podcast? The fuck are we talking about, dude?
Live pod.
A conversation? I could not believe it. This like cocksucking New Yorker reporter being like, your some songs make me dance with my upper half and these make me dance with my lower half. Was that your intent? Like, get these fucking stupid ass questions out of here and let me hear one note of singing, dude.
That blows.
It broke my fucking heart, dude.
That's a letdown.
Oh, okay, good.
It was so disheartening, but I guess I could handle it now.
Yeah.
But it did.
That does suck. It is hilarious, though.
Dude, going to a concert, getting ready, the alcoholic free might have been a bad omen.
It was
a sort of
that was God being like, you don't need to get fucked up for this.
Yes.
This is going to be worse if you're drunk.
I couldn't believe when I saw the fucking 0 zeros on the back. I saw it in like the fine print and I just like glanced at the label and I spun it around and sure enough, like 2 titties, dude, a 0 0 fucking right.
I didn't even know Peroni
there.
made 0 0.
I didn't. They were delicious.
Yeah.
It tastes like the real.
Great.
Tastes like the real deal.
Honestly, it's a damn good brew.
Yeah, that should be your Monday night beer.
Yeah, little 0 0 Peroni action.
I know you didn't drink that much this weekend though.
No, I barely drank at all.
I see it in your skin.
Yeah, nice and clear.
Honestly, people were hitting me up. Only thing people hit me up more about this past week than condolences about this Paramore thing was people being like, is Sas okay? Screen grabbing you from last week as you got back from Skankfest because you were just like bent over with two black hole circles. The space-time continuum.
Yeah, I mean, I got in that night. I came straight from the airport from JFK and recorded.
Yeah. You looked like hell, brother.
Yeah, I know.
You look like a piece of
I
absolute
don't think I
shit.
showered or anything.
Yeah. You look
Yeah.
stinky as hell.
I feel good now though. Yeah, I barely drank at all. I had like one beer.
You boys bless yourself with Drake's album?
No, I heard it was.
Yeah.
I heard it was bad though.
Who'd you hear that from? Joe Buttons?
Yeah, and Mook. Mook said it was mid.
People say that always. Mook said it was mid.
Yeah, he said this shit's mid as hell.
He like angrily took off his
Yeah.
fuck is this? Nah, bro, Mook is capping. I listened to the first half of it.
He said
as
the
it
J.
came
Cole
out.
song was good, but he said
Yeah.
J. Cole even buried Drizzy.
I mean, J. Cole was him.
Yeah,
J. Cole
true.
is him. UNO.
Remember when J.
It's the
Cole told
UNO.
Lil Pump that he was like not going to go anywhere, and everyone was like, "Dude, fuck J. Cole." And now Lil
sure
Pump is
enough.
like, and
He's in Trump's
Dead.
cabinet, I think.
really?
Yeah.
Speaking of Mook, he just sent us a video. Did you like lose a fish from your hands?
Yeah, I got it out of the hook, and then it shriveled away from me.
When they got away. Wait, can I see this video?
I posted this on Twitter.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Dude, it
Thank you,
fucking shoots out of your hand. And then you waddle after it. Doo, doo. Bro, your fit is so awesome because
I
it looks
know.
so baggy at that angle.
I don't know why it looks so bad at that angle.
It looks like
and
you're
then I
wearing a trash
stand up
bag.
and it looks completely normal.
It gets normal, but it looks like you're wearing a Glad bag.
I know.
Looks
Well,
like
those
we're in a
pants
full
are
ass hefty
soaking
bag.
wet because I was in the water,
Oh, so they're
and that
pulling from the
sweatshirt
bottom.
doesn't really fit too well.
Are those your fishing pants?
Those are my wet wading pants, and those are my wading boots.
You can tell. But that fish jumps onto the rocks.
And then dude knew how to get down and knew its way out.
Yeah, he's been through
crazy.
this situation. He's escaped before.
Yeah, that was probably the biggest one I caught all day
That
too.
fish hit the
Main
Underground
page is going to
Railroad.
use this for a caption contest.
Yeah.
He hit the
Yeah, that one's a good like 8 or 9 inches.
That's me fumbling
That's
the
a good
fucking
sized bird.
Paramore
It's a good
tickets.
sized
That's my fun ass Friday
True.
night plan slipping through my hands.
I would kill to be back out on this river right now.
Yeah.
We need to. I mean, that's the benefit of doing boy dad, just boy dad. No yak, dude. We should be on the river.
We should be hitting the river.
Except
on
for
a
anytime
daily
you look up
basis.
like things to do in New York in
There's
the fall.
nothing.
It's like
like,
go to
a brewery.
Yeah, go to Connecticut.
Yeah.
It's like, bro,
Yeah.
that's not New York.
It's not dick. The only thing to do in New York is just get drunk.
Yeah. There's no fall even happening. Bro, it's 50 degrees today. This
Nice.
sucks
I
dick.
love it.
No, that
Oh,
sucks
I
dick.
fucking
too.
love it.
The
It's
foliage
so
is
nice.
out. The mums are out.
It's
The mums-
beautiful
Mum's the
out.
word.
Yeah. It's going to
That's
start.
nice.
This chill is going to kill off all the green though.
Hopefully it kills off all the fucking rodents too.
It won't.
We were cooling out on Saturday night, and a fucking rat just joined us at the table. Dude, the fucking fat rat
Yeah.
just fucking scurried
I
up.
saw the biggest one I've ever seen the other day.
Yeah, they still scare me.
They are
Makes you
scary.
feel like a bitch when you go.
But you're gonna have
see one.
armadillos.
Oh
Do they have those down there?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's their rats.
They got
Crocodiles.
scorpions too.
Yeah, scorpions.
No
Oh,
crocodile. Is there crocodiles?
You're going to be getting a lot of crocodiles out
Yeah.
there.
They're gonna have big spiders.
Wrestle 'em.
Yeah.
That's why I have my revolvers.
Yeah, true. To blast a crocodile straight in the fucking face.
These
Yeah,
seats are bad for your bussy.
Yeah, big
My
time.
bussy has been out this whole time.
Yeah.
has it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, we'll pixelate
It's probably
you.
because those tight ass jeans.
Sorry.
I think they look dope.
Sorry, not sorry.
I like those jeans, brother.
Zanies.
Don't let Sass say
We'll be
that
at
shit.
Zanies this week.
Yeah, I wore it for that reason.
Yeah.
Bussy says it's Zanies this weekend.
Zanies Chicago. All
Yeah.
the shows are sold out though. So
Oh, sorry. You missed your chance.
aside from Rosemont, if anyone lives in Rosemont, Illinois,
What the fuck is that?
it's by O'Hare.
And you have a show there as well?
Yeah.
Oh, you have shows all over the Chicagoland
No,
area.
that's also Zanies. They
Yeah.
have 2
They have
locations.
2 clubs.
And you're bouncing back and forth?
Just one show there.
When are you going to Chicago? Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
God damn.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty exhausting.
Sayonara.
But then I go to a
warrior.
fucking. Then I'm home for like a couple weeks, which I'm pretty freaking pumped about. Pumped to hang out.
Yeah, let's hang out.
Yeah,
You trying to hang?
yeah. Big
Gardini,
time.
fly back up and hang out for a weekend
I'm
as
here
soon
till
as you
November.
move.
He
Oh, are
leaves
you?
tonight.
That's not true.
Yeah. This is like when Jelly Roll put out his album the same night as us.
What?
Jelly Roll put out his album the same night he did our podcast.
Oh, nice. And
Yeah.
did he promote it?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was like
What
his
he's there
last
for.
act. He's like, yeah, I'm about to put it out in like 10
He's
hours.
like, I wanted to end it with you boys.
I'm doing Kimmel.
A fun
It was
one.
Matt Lauer before us, I think.
Yeah. He's so kind. He's just such a nice guy. Just
Isn't
Yeah.
Matt Lauer, never
Rape.
mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
he had like a
He had the
Dr.
lock.
Evil, but he had
Yeah.
a button.
He had a
That was the biggest takeaway from that
He had a
story.
trap door.
Yeah.
He had a dog that or a button you could press to release the hounds.
Yeah.
Dude, he's a fucking Mr. Burns ass.
It was like
fucking
under his desk. You know,
Yeah.
just someone would
I
come in and
remember
you
that.
just,
that is like a rapist of your fantasy.
oh yeah.
Having the button
That's
under
like
the
fucking
desk.
H.H. Holmes.
Yeah. Who's that from Mad Men?
No, serial killer.
Fuck.
Deep cut.
beats me.
Yeah.
Damn,
The
that
devil in
beats
the
me.
White City, brother. Come on
I'm not
now.
into that crap.
Put me in, dude. Put me on. I don't know shit about these serial killers.
He was like the first serial killer, I think.
Really?
Either him or like Jack the Ripper.
It's a female trait to know about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, fucking true crime
I think there's
ass.
some conspiracies that he was Jack the Ripper.
Oh, I see.
Really, true crime ass.
He killed a bunch of people during the fair in Chicago.
True crime
Ripping
podcast.
apply to
You want to
limbs?
get into
What?
the World Fair.
And Jack the Ripper, is he ripping limbs?
I think he ripped fucking souls.
Yeah, I don't know why they call
I don't
him
know
that.
what he did. He killed
He
prostitutes.
must have had like a
Yeah.
fucking hook or some shit that he like. I don't know.
I don't know, right? There was also conspiracies that he was a ghost. Jack the Ripper. Some people think Jack the Ripper never even existed.
Whoa! Holy fuck, dude!
Yeah.
It could be true.
Like the Lord Jesus Christ.
Jack the
man.
Ripper used to like scare the shit out of me as a child. I don't know why. It was like a legitimate fear of mine. The name itself is like a scary ass
it's
name.
Villainous for
A
sure.
Ripper?
Jack the Ripper?
What is even
Sounds
a
like
Ripper?
middle reliever.
It sounds
No.
It sounds like he farts a lot.
He's not-
No,
fighter.
Jack the Ripper, dude. They never caught him, right?
Sounds like a dude that just poots. Sounds like a guy that just fucking rips healthy ones.
Wait,
It sounds like a beanie.
I gotta read my last Google search.
Jack the Ripper.
My last
Real?
Google search is who is good and bad in Israel and Palestine.
That's the thing, brother.
I had to make my mind up before I went public with my statement.
Yeah, I'm sorry for saying that on your guys' broadcast, by the way.
No, you're
People might get
100%
upset.
good. No,
Jack
you're
the
100
Ripper, yeah, dude. There's only fucking paintings of him.
So he
Oh,
must
look
be
at
a
this
ghost.
one. In this one, he's a ghost.
What the fuck? He's
Yeah.
got a long ass coat.
Ooh.
the fuck is that
Or we could
goof
watch this
doing?
video of this girl talking about Jack the Ripper doing makeup for 51 minutes.
I'm tired of fake ghost videos online. I've seen enough of them, dude. Show
too.
me the genuine article. I need to see an alien and I need to see a ghost before I see any more videos or listen to any more shit about them.
Yeah.
Catch
I
it on
get that.
fucking tape, bro. The whole world is closed circuit TV'd right now. There's not enough ring lights that we can't fucking capture the
Sure.
real
True.
ring cameras or whatever.
They almost got it on that Las Vegas one with the family. Remember that with the chest cam, the aliens.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the Las Vegas family?
Yeah.
That was like they're in our backyard.
Yeah.
But
There's
they
a guy
just
that's
left.
9 feet tall
Yeah.
standing out in our backyard right now. You don't remember that? That was a
I
couple
know, I
months
do.
ago.
I do
yeah.
remember that, but they didn't get him.
They still didn't record
No,
it. Yeah.
no, they never
There's
got him.
cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
It's a bunch of bullpucky, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think it's bullpucky, dude. If I had to fucking call it myself, I think that someone is fibbing.
Mm.
This says a handwriting analysis says that proves that Holmes and Jack the Ripper were actually the same person.
You kill
That's
people
awesome.
at the Chicago World's Fair.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard about those? There's actually conspiracies revolving around the world fairs.
No.
Really?
I don't know too much about it, but it has to do with like the Tartaria conspiracy theory. Have you heard about that?
No, I haven't.
I haven't
Is
submitted
that
to
Lost
that.
City?
Come on.
Gardini's always throwing me wild conspiracies.
Sort of, yeah. The Tartaria was like, it's a really retarded one. It sort of revolves around the flat earth type people believe in Tartaria, but it's like we had advanced technology and for some reason they got rid of all the evidence of it. Cause like we used to build these world fairs that were like stone, huge, almost Roman like
Yeah.
things. And then they'd tear them down like a week later and build them in like a year.
Yeah.
And everyone's sort of like, we didn't have excavators or anything. How did we build these things?
Interesting.
And I don't think it was slavery in the 1900s.
When was the Chicago Fair?
I think it was like 19.
I think it was late
something.
1800s.
Okay, maybe. But yeah, they were
Still
doing-
not slavery, though.
Yeah.
So Tartaria. It's probably
They
Tartaria.
say it's Tartaria and it was like this weird.
If we were to bring it back, that'd be
1893.
Retartaria.
Oh my god, let's fucking go!
Do you guys have dates?
Dates?
Yeah, we gotta go.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to be in
Gardini's.
Tampa.
Oh yeah.
I'm doing that festival in
The
Tampa.
Sunshine Fest.
Sunshine Comedy Fest. If you use my name Shawn to get tickets, I get money. More money.
Where do they put in the name? And like when
And
you buy
like a
the
promo code type deal
Sean
Shawn.
with a W?
with SHAWN.
That's right.
Fuck yeah. That'll
We
be
have some
fun.
other
than
comics they could use as well.
There's no comics you could use besides me.
Colum was telling me to go to that.
You should. Come,
Yeah, maybe.
I'm going.
You just said you're going to be home for weeks, dude. I thought we were going to
That's
have
not
a
for a
fucking...
while.
to January.
Oh, okay,
So.
cool.
And then listen to the Super Ultimate Audio Visual Experience is a broadcast I do with my BFF, Big Chrissy.
Big
We have a
C.
Patreon.
I miss Big Chrissy.
Me
His
too.
gentle
I
soul.
miss that motherfucker.
He's a gentle giant.
See him tomorrow.
Sass dates. No, people can't go to Chicago.
Chicago's sold out, but there is still tickets for the Rosemont show. And then Raleigh.
Pop Punk
weeks.
Tennessee this weekend. Pop Punk at University
shit.
of Tennessee.
Yee.
Thank you, Sean.
Yeah,
Thank you
coming
guys
on.
for having me.
Come on anytime, brother. We fucking love you.
Love you
Shaka.
too. Shaka, bro. Sayonara.
I got to do Barstool.